Hello, all my friends and followers and supporters on YouTube. I am on my way back north. Left San Francisco this morning after having breakfast with Asia, and it's always emotional leaving her, leaving the city, because I love her, I love being around her, and I love the city. It's awesome. And so it's been really interesting because that was a little emotional to leave. And I had a weird engine temp issue the whole way here. I'm like 5 miles north of Williams, California at a rest stop. And on my way to Redding, spend a week with my dad and stepmom. And the engine was running like 15 degrees warm. Didn't matter what I did. I'm like, this is odd. And I think it might be because of some leak stop that I had to put in to stop a leak in my radiator a few weeks ago. Those of you that follow me remember that. So anyway, when I get to my dad's, I'm going to do some work on it. I think maybe my thermostat's not opening up all the way, something like that. No biggie, we'll get down to it. But so a little bit of stress with that, watching the temp. It wasn't the usual freewheeling, woohoo, this is great, because I'm watching things very carefully. So that was a little stressful. I get to a rest stop and I park, letting it cool down so that I can, do the open up the radiator. And I drained out about a gallon into a jug and put in some fresh coolant, hoping maybe that'll help dilute all that, whatever it was I poured in there to stop the leak. So we'll see tomorrow on the road if that helped. But so while I'm working on things and everything, I've got YouTube playing, and my daughter has introduced me to a bunch of music lately, and we kind of stumbled onto these versions of songs we like that have been slowed and reverb added, and we're both just loving this stuff. And so YouTube was just kind of popping up suggestions, and this song came up that even while I was working, just a couple words in it caught me. The original song is by Blair Lee. It's called Gladstone. The version I'm like dying over is slowed and reverb, and I'll put a link to it in my description here because you gotta see that, and also put the lyrics up. But I played it again a couple times. I'm like, damn, I like the sound and everything, but something else was touching me. So I go ahead and look up the lyrics like I always do. And oh my God. So the lyrics, and the reason it reached me, it's like describing my childhood period with my incredibly abusive stepfather. I was dying, man. I haven't had something reach into me and grab that history like those lyrics in that song did in a really long time. And I mean, I've healed, I've done my work, so I've healed over that. But it's amazing, fucking believably amazing. Sorry, but it is how a song or any trigger that can reach into you and pull that right up to the surface, something you've dealt with it's been dealt with for decades, and there it is, man. And oh man, I was crying my eyes out. I probably still look like shit, and I don't care because it's real. But it's been an amazing afternoon to have this all kind of come together. And I'm on my way to see my dad. Not the man who abused me. That man is long gone. But after all the emotional upheaval, after all the tears and everything just coming out, I ended up in this place of just such intense gratitude. And I've been replaying that song over and over because I love the groove, and the fact that the lyrics have hit me so hard, that just makes it super special. And anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you. A little bonus added into okay, I'm on my way north. I'll be in Redding for about a week, and then continue on north to Olympia, see my sister, and then I'll be in Seattle shortly after that. But anyway, check out the link, check out the lyrics. I'm willing to bet there's a few of you that can relate to those lyrics. It's powerful stuff. Wishing you all a great weekend, and I'll keep you posted.